Unfortunately, I'm a little late with this one. I actually watched this movie on Friday. I made a letterbox review to it on Friday, but I completely forgot to make a TikTok about it. And I've been kind of busy, but here it is. My review for Inside Out 2. I was a huge fan of Inside Out 1. I was constantly telling people to go see Inside Out 2 because I'm a huge fan of it. I loved it. It's one of my favorite animated films because it's beautiful storytelling, it's beautifully written, it's very creative, and it meant a lot for me because I was raising my sister at the time. Um, and it was at the time she was a young girl, so it was kind of like it fit well for her time when she was growing up. So seeing this one, I really enjoyed it because you realize all the emotions and the things that kids go through when they hit 13. I think truly this movie is meant for adults because you see yourself in Riley and the emotions you went through as a kid, or you see your child now go through those emotions and you might understand them more. You might understand them. It might not be understanding, it might not be the word to use, but you see a visualization to it. So all the voice acting was great. Joy was great. The new emotions, embarrassment, uh, embarrassment, ennui, which is basically boredom, and anxiety, which is the main one, the main new emotions. Um, they were fantastic. They were great. Um, the standouts were embarrassment, envy, anxiety, and disgust. And Joy, Joy was just sweet. She was a sweetheart. There was a beautiful line that was mentioned by Joy where it's like, hey, maybe the older you get, the less joy there will be. And that kind of hits you a little bit because you're like, maybe we struggle. I think adults kind of struggle to find their joy with all the other emotions involved, especially anxiety. And it's portrayed in this where anxiety just basically takes over. It's just beautifully written. I just love the story. I love the writing and the creativity to the jokes. It's like it takes beautiful creativity in mind to get these stories done. If there's any cons, and there's barely any cons, it's that I felt like there was more to dive into with the movie. I felt like it kind of went fast. It's like an hour and I think it's like an hour and 30. Um, I think there was a few moments where because of the inclusion of the new emotions, the older emotions weren't there much. So for example, fear wasn't there as much. And then there's moments like, did some of the emotions need to be there? Like boredom? Not really. Um, but no, it was great. The thing that Riley had to go through was great too, where it was like things you realize when you look at it as an adult and what you get through, like certain friends you get into while your older friends you don't really like anymore. It's unique and it's a very creative writing and it's making huge money right now, Inside Out 2, which I guess many people are aboard the train that I'm in. That I'm a huge fan of Inside Out. I was promoting the shit out of that movie. Yeah, but it was fun. It was beautiful. It was It was just great writing. If I give it a rating, I would give it maybe a 86%. Now, I think that's a good rating, 86%. If you guys saw it, let me know what you think. Appreciate y'all.